guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Michelle here, and I have Cam from Cam's Hot Tea here joining me today. So today we're going to be talking about the Baddies Audition Part 2 that came out a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to talk about it now because we've had a couple things come up where a couple ladies were talking about it. So at the end, I'm going to post a couple clips of a couple ladies who auditioned for the show and their reaction to it. But I just wanted to catch up. I was going to wait till episode 1 came out, but I just wanted to kind of do a little quick recap like that. Everyone will be ready for episode 1 when it comes out. So as you guys got to see in the part 2 auditions, we're basically getting to the main stage where things really get crazy from part 1 to part 2. Now we're getting to really getting to pick basically the main girls, or a mix of what's going to be the main girls. From all of those girls, it goes down to 75 girls that they're going to try to pick on there. And then the judges are Ruby Rose, Natalie Nunn, Krishan Rock, and Tokyo Tony. So obviously, Krishan Rock is an OG, and Natalie is the producer, and Tokyo Tony, everybody knows her. And Ruby Rose, I don't really know too much about her. I've seen her around, but my last video, I was like, who is even that girl? I don't know. I had to I was like, I'll tell y'all in the next video. But what do you think about these judges, Cam?
I was actually gonna ask you about how Ruby Rose got on there. She's actually a rapper that I follow on Instagram. I would say rapper / kind of like Instagram model type stuff. Mm-hmm. But I was gonna ask how she ended up on the show, but I think I recall maybe her and Krishan was at an event together, and maybe Krishan got her put on. Tokyo Tony, I think she's gonna be a good fit for the show just because she's like crazy as hell. We all see her antics and stuff like that. I think they have a good cast of judges in that. We'll see. They'll bring some entertainment for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think Ruby Rose is just a pretty face to have up there. I think she was just a filler. And because she doesn't really talk much, she was just once getting into a fight with one of the girls that was trying to audition, but she didn't really say anything that whole time. So she was probably just someone's friend that got on there.
Yeah, and probably she has kind of a good following, so they're probably hoping that she could bring her following, to it.
Yeah, of course. There's always a method to their madness.
Right.
But I definitely was feeling like Tokyo Tony was being very, very rude. I was feeling through the audition, to some people, she was throwing the tickets a lot to people and just very dismissive. And she's from the hood, and she was being very nasty, and I didn't really like her vibe there. Even some people, did you see the one where she was like, oh, that outfit and that purse is just not giving.
Right.
That was crazy.
I kind of feel like they did the same thing with her. Now they're probably going for ratings and stuff like that. And because that's her personality. So it's if they have her on the show, they know that's how she's going to act. But they feel that people are going to tune in just for crazy antics. But she was being hella rude. I agree.
Yeah. And then Black China came after a couple rounds of the audition. Right. She came as well. Saved China, as we like to call her. On there, because I don't even know why she's on there. She's supposed to be going to church and stuff.
Exactly. A whole new person. Maybe she can balance it out some. Because it seemed like it's going to be a crazy season already. What did you think of the girl from DC in the wheelchair?
Oh my gosh. They was crazy. I feel like one of them, so first of all, I'd say, Mariah Lynn, she's from Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, so she was the first one that came on. And so when she came on, I was like, okay, why she is trying to be on the show when they showed her from the first bloopers, like, oh, not her again. But she did make a statement when she was chosen that, oh, this could be good for her music career, because in Love and Hip Hop, it was more like drama of relationships. But now she can be more on stage and more with other females that are also trying to do something with their music. But I feel like it's staged. What do you think? Like, I feel like this is more like to embarrass women. What do you think about that? Because I feel like some of the participants, I felt like they already knew. Like they were saying, "Oh, WAP, come to the front." I didn't get to research her, but it's like they already knew who they were calling to come up.
Yeah.
Like Krishan was saying something about her sis.
Yeah.
Was up there. Like, what do you think about that?
I absolutely think that it is, stage for ratings. They already probably know ahead of time who they're going to pick and why they're going to pick those people. And everything is done for ratings. And it's been like that for a while with, reality TV. And like you said, it does end up embarrassing women because they want us to fight each other, beat up on each other, and they figure every week it's going to bring in viewers. But I think they have it all mapped out, who they're going to have, who they're going to give tickets to, and who's going to be on the show. I agree with you.
Right, because sometimes even through the first day auditions, you didn't see some of the girls that go through the second day auditions, and like they was making them do push-ups and do all this dumb stuff that like, and some of them that were passing on the whole group. So it's like they wasn't even engaging with them like that. So yeah, after a while I was like, okay, I just feel like they already know who they're gonna pick, and like this is staged. So, and I mean, I guess it's for entertainment, but don't make it so obvious. Like, don't crush my feelings.
I did have a question for you as far as what did you think about the whole situation with Natalie wanting Krishan's op on the show? And I can't remember her name. Is that Takashi? No, Takashi's her sister. Who's the her op that they said had jumped her? She was on a different show.
Oh my God. Yes. I forgot her name, but she was there, and that she was a rapper too. And she was saying, I forgive you, like we'll hug it out. And then Krishan was like, no, I don't want to hug it out. Just say she's not on. But Natalie, she likes, the ratings. Like she's about the bag. I mean, just like this whole Nicki Minaj thing she has going on right now. And I know you're probably going to talk about it. So everybody tune in to Cam's Hot Tea. But, Natalie's all about the ratings. So she wants probably that situation. At the same time, I feel like maybe she's coming to bring her on because Krishan maybe is not going to be there that much, because Krishan is pregnant. And she's probably not going to bring that much drama to the show.
That's true. And she needs someone to take that spot.
Right. So she could be just trying to like play both sides. Like, hey, Krishan, I'm sticking up for you, because she did as well. That was another thing I was going to say, that she stuck up for her when another girl was trying to come up to Krishan and trying to fight her, trying to prove herself. So she could be trying to play both sides of the fence until she can get that girl on the show. And the girl was near about to cry, though.
Yeah, she was.
She was like, I want to be on the show. So she better be good on the show. She better be doing her thing. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Well, she definitely wasn't going to have Takashi on there, because why was Takashi wanting to fight her so bad?
Oh my God. I don't know. They just like, it was like these beef, like even if like somebody just says one thing on the internet, like they always just carry it along for so long until they just be like, it's on site or anywhere. And, Krishan's just not in that mind space right now. Like, she's pregnant. First of all, she shouldn't even be trying to fight pregnant people there. So, and it's just not the right time or place. So if you're trying to get on the show, honestly, I would have played it off like, let me get on the show, and then then we can, get it popping. if she wasn't pregnant, of course. But you gotta, there's a time and a place for everything. Like you could have got on. How many? Krishan has been on that show 3 seasons now, and she got on. And how many times has she fought? But she got on the show. She's getting her bag, and now she has her own spinoff show as well.
Opportunities from it. So same thing with her. Rapper too.
Exactly. Well, I'm definitely ready for the season to start. So it should be starting soon. Usually it takes a couple weeks, get the momentum going. But hopefully they pick some good ladies, and then we'll get to see who was selected. Right. But like I said, I did see on YouTube some ladies that were interviewing, and this is here. I'm going to put their reaction and a little clip of their experiences and going through the process. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. And thanks again, Cam from Cam's Hot Tea. Cam, let them know your channel so they can
TV on demand, and also Cam's Hot Tea podcast. And thank you for having me on, Michelle.
Of course, and details will be down below in the description of the video. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you. See y'all later.
And while we sitting here waiting for them, they kept saying, oh, they about to come, we about to start. I need you to be quiet. Y'all got 100 girls in the room, y'all expect everybody to be quiet? They kept, I think they was doing that for camera time. They just wanted to have something to record. Girl, y'all, when I say ghetto fights, my back was hurting, my feet was hurting. I just wanted to go home. My phone died. It was absolutely ridiculous. Everybody arguing, everybody fighting. Girls just trying to start because they know they want camera time. They trying to do anything once they see the camera, trying to just show out. And it's like, I understand you want camera time, but don't make yourself look stupid and feel to do something to somebody because you want camera time. At the end of the day, who gonna look stupid? You're gonna look stupid. I forgot a part. We stand there in line. All of a sudden, you see girls coming out crying. You got girls coming out like, oh, he's so mean. She's being so mean to us. I don't know what's wrong with her. She got a badass fucking attitude. She cussing us the fuck out. And this is, I said, I look at the girl. I was like, oh, fuck. What the fuck she acting like that for? I was like, I don't want to go in there with this bitch having no badass attitude towards me. I was like, because one thing about it is, I'm real cool. Cool as hell. But the moment you feel like you're finna disrespect me, it's alright. Because I'm gonna disrespect you even harder. And I'm gonna lock and all that. Oh God, bad foot and all that. I'm not the one nor the two. Don't play with me. So I was like, I don't like that shit with if Rody gonna be acting some type of way or acting funny with people. I didn't want to see nobody who's already in a bad mood. I didn't want to do